What's up, everybody? Hope you all are having a beautiful day, having an excellent day, uh, having a great Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Just finishing up some work and stuff for the day, getting settled in here, and gonna visit with the folks from Balto Token. Always a pleasure having them on, and love what they're doing with their project. I've heard some or been kind of watching, seen some updates that they're doing and stuff. So I'm excited for them to share it with everybody. Hope you all are all having a great night here. Let's see, we got Chaka in here. What's up, buddy? Racket Club, what's up, bro? How's it going, man? Eddie T, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you as always. Guys, I appreciate you being here. Make sure and smash that like button on the way in. I'm going to go ahead and bring up the folks from Balto Token and get them introduced here. So I've got Jenny.
Jenny,
Hey there. How's it going?
It's good. Is the volume still bad?
I still got like an audio thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, we're having technical difficulties in our little humble abode tonight. I'm gonna have.
It's like super quiet now. It's almost like an echo back when I talk. It's weird.
Okay, hold on a second.
If you got Bluetooth or she may have to restart it. I'll drop her down. We'll bring Beth up. What's up, Beth?
How's it going?
Good. I can hear you.
Pineapple wants to talk too.
Yep. Pineapple seen the picture. Pineapple seen their picture on the thumbnail for the video, so she's wanting to talk.
Yeah,
he or she.
Like, I got the main stage last time. Why not again?
And I guess Jenny and TJ, they're having some technical difficulties there. I don't know what happened. Their audio, it was working perfect. We were talking in the backstage and it was working perfect. And then she took her earbud out and then put it back in, and then I couldn't hear her. So
yeah, I think they might have just like maybe their connection's off a little bit too, because he tried to send something and it never came through. So.
It could be connection, or maybe she had to reconnect her AirPods to her computer or something. I don't know. Let me pull her back up in real quick here. Are you there?
Can't hear anything.
I can hear you. That sucks. That's funny. But well, we'll let her get her stuff figured out, which is no big deal. No worries. Take your time, Jenny. It's all good. Beth, how's everything going? Let's see here. I got Shaman in here too. How's it going? Pineapple's obviously doing very well.
Yeah, she has a lot to say. I think she's getting tired of the working on NFTs every night over here, but she's been a big part of it for sure. We had a call the other night with Brew Labs, and she made herself part of that one too. So
nice.
Yeah.
I love Brew Labs. I had them. You may have seen it. I know TJ was hanging out. I had Brew Labs on the other day, so had Gabe on for about an hour and a half or so. I love what they're doing, and it's like especially like the newer projects, like all the newer projects that are catching my eye. It seems like everybody's like teaming up with Brew Labs, man. It's cool. It's really awesome.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that they talk about too, it's like, oh, that sounds super cool. And then they're just so on top of it.
Yeah.
So we were talking about some of these like features and rollouts they're going to do, and, the possibility of bringing those in for us in the future. And it's just so exciting because it's
absolutely.
You feel kind of invincible. Like there's nothing that we're not going to be able to do because we partnered with them from the start. So
yep, absolutely. Rodam, how's it going? Just kind of saying hello to a few other people jumping in here. Got Mr. Lucenary. What's up, brother? Hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Sphinx Soldier. We got Sphinx Soldier in here. What's up, brother? NATO Nation. I think Jenny's back. Let's see if her audio is working.
Yay!
Yay, working.
Oh my gosh, the drama.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah, fun times in a camper. Hey Beth,
How's it going?
good. Thanks for holding down the fort there.
We got a big
Pineapple took your spot as noted, and
All good.
yeah.
Yep. And we got a shout out to Pineapple. Big shout out to Pineapple. So
Oh, nice.
Well, she knew. She came back.
that's hilarious. That's really funny.
Star of the show.
Hey Nikki, how are you? So obviously y'all have been steadily working even in this bear market. Like the other projects that I have on, I've been saying it's like the newer projects or any of the projects really in this crappy market that we've had this year so far. Y'all are still steadily building. You know what I mean? That's what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to keep on building even in a bear market. So how's everything going? I know you're gonna have NFTs dropping it here at one point and stuff. So what's some updates? Let's hear it. Let's get some get some news here.
Ooh, well, one thing I did want to say is I heard your I don't know if you guys were just talking about this, but your talk with Gabe last week from Brew Labs, and I used what you said in our Balto hour when you called it a builder's market right now.
Yeah.
That we were having to build, and I thought that was so smart because it's true, because that's what we're doing right now. Like everything we're doing is just laying the foundation for when the market finally turns around. We're going to be like sitting really pretty, but we've been doing a lot of stuff in the background. I'm sure Beth was talking about the NFTs. Did she tell you about the call that we have with Brew Lab? So we're going to be using them for our NFT smart contract and staking pools.
So, she didn't quite get into it yet, but that's what I was assuming. So that's super awesome. That's super awesome.
Yep. So the plan is they're going to do the smart contract. We're going to do staking pools, and they're also going to build us a dashboard on our website. So we're going to have that Web3 where you're going to be able to see, where you're going to be able to mint and do everything on our website. So it's going to be really cool. And we're really excited about that. So the next step is we've just got to finish doing our part and getting all of the metadata and all of that fun stuff that we're learning over to them, and then they'll start, and it'll probably take a few weeks, but we're thinking definitely by Q3. Like that's what we said, we were going to launch the NFTs and the merchandise in Q3, and so we're on our way to doing that.
Nice. So Brew Labs they're helping build like everything for the contract and stake. So there's going to be NFT staking available even?
NFT. Yep, we're going to do NFT staking, because you can already stake right now with our token, right? So we've got 30 and 90 day with them with that, but now you're going to be able to do the NFTs. And so what's also really cool is that whenever it's ready, it's not ready yet, but we're going to be doing it in Ethereum. So we're not going to do it with BNB. It's going to be in Ethereum, and so we're going to have that bridge. And whenever they're ready for that bridge, we're going to basically when we're going to be ready to go is when their bridge is ready and set. So we're really excited to be able to be one of the first to take advantage of that with Brew Labs.
That's super cool. So is your the token then, are you going to bridge it also at some point to Ethereum, are you thinking, or not in the plans as of now?
I mean, at some point we will, but for right now, I think we'll start with the NFTs and see where we go from there.
That makes sense.
DJ, is there anything you want to add to that? Sorry, he can't hear me. Is there anything as far as like going over to Ethereum with Balto token? You want to talk about that?
Can I talk to him?
Yep. Hold on, guys.
We can both use one.
Sure. Hey, Joseph, how's it going, brother?
All right.
How's it going, brother? Yes, sir.
All right, man. I feel like we're never ready to get on these lives. Like we can't log in. The Twitter space 2 weeks in a row, I rugged it like 3 times.
Nice.
So now I don't even use my phone anymore to set it up, because I'm always coming and going from work.
That's hilarious.
Day job, but it's good to see you, man. I'm always messaging you. Yeah, I just got off work after like 8 days, long days, and got me some surf, and just got back and got some food. So we're stoked. Yep.
That's what they said. Jenny said before we started in the backstage that he was surfing. He got off work and went surfing. I was like, wait, did you say he got off work and just kind of casually just went surfing and then he's jumping on here? Because They live in Florida, and I was like super jealous because I'm like, man, I used to do that in Florida, and I love it, man. I want to move back to Florida. I really do.
Yeah, I love surfing. I've been surfing, man, since I was 6 years old, a long time.
Are you serious?
And,
That's super cool,
yeah,
man.
yeah. I grew up surfing and skating and that kind of scene and punk rock, and now I'm still surfing. It's been a long time. Probably been surfing 35 years.
Dude,
But
that's
we actually got
awesome,
a cool
man.
place now because we're at one of the best surf breaks in Florida right now at a state park, and
Yeah, over
actually
by
living here.
Jacksonville, right?
Yeah, we're in Jackson, a state park, and the waves are great. And we're
Yeah.
Jenny's
I've
camp
been out
host while
there
I
a
go to
couple
work.
times. I was out there a couple times in the past with some of my friends. There's like some competitions going out there years ago, man, and we came out there.
Like Red Bull.
Yeah.
They do a lot. Yep.
Yep, that's super cool. So
yeah, there's actually a pro skate contest here all weekend this weekend. It's really big, and the whole arena's full of stuff. So it's gonna be pretty awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna go one day. I think we're gonna go Saturday or Sunday.
That's
Check it out.
awesome, man. Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So what were y'all saying while I got on?
We're just talking about Brew Labs and all the NFTs and staking and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
bridge to Ethereum.
Yeah, we'll be able to stake the NFTs because we're going to launch them on Ethereum first, and we just think that there's so many. I want to launch different chains, but I think we're going to start with Ethereum just because there's so many investors over there, and it's kind
Sure.
of it's the biggest market for sure. And
Yep.
we're waiting. We're going to be waiting on them when they're staking for Ethereum NFTs are ready. They're NFT staking.
Yep.
So whenever they get that live, that we're going to have a couple pools with that for our NFTs. That'll be pretty cool. But they
That's
are
really
still
cool.
developing that right now.
So do you have so sometime Q3 you're thinking by end of Q3 or sooner than that? Are you thinking on
Yeah,
that?
I mean, we're going to launch when we think. Yeah, Beth, that would be for you, huh? When do you think?
Yeah, I was just gonna say before end of Q3, definitely. I know, like, we're all super eager, but we also, I have been working on a bunch of the layers and stuff. We got to go back in, add in some of the shading, that kind of thing. So it's gonna take me a minute to do that stuff.
Sure.
But we'll probably be able to actually build out our first collection and have phase 1 in Q3 and maybe phase 2 at the end of Q3, early Q4.
Nice. Very cool. Very cool.
And something cool that we're doing is the first 50 mints, we're giving those to the top 50 holders. So that's something that we're all automatically going to do. The first 50 mints are going to the top 50 holders. And that's something that we'll send Brew Labs and it'll be put into the contract. And so they'll get that dropped whenever we do our first mint. So we're really excited about that.
Awesome.
And hopefully it gets a little competition between all of the holders there before we decide to do the mint. So that's going to be exciting.
Yeah, that's really cool. And real quick, Cuffin' the Dip is in here. He said, NATO, what's up? What's going on? Showing support before I go into my AMA. Appreciate you stopping by. Cuffin' the Dip. What's up, bro? He's always stopping by, man, and showing his support.
Yeah, I've seen him in here.
Yep. And I show my support to him as much as possible. We got busy schedules, so I can't jump into his as much as I would like to, but I appreciate you, bro, as always, man. So continue on. Sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to holler at him real quick.
Yeah, for sure, man. It's all it's all about the community. That's why I love your YouTube channel, because I'll just hang out at work usually when I'm rotating on nights. I don't work nights all the time, but when I do, I'll kick yours on because it's usually on late, and it's fun, man.
Yeah, we get it. We go down some rabbit holes sometimes, bro. Like we're talking crypto 1 minute, and it kind of goes sideways sometimes, man.
Yeah, I enjoy it though because it's super easy and low key, and you're just like really just hanging out. It's not too formal, and everybody's just
exactly
out, cracking jokes.
Yep. Exactly.
It's fun.
Yep, absolutely. That's what it's all about, man. Because then, especially when the market's crappy, I feel like it's helpful to just have a place to come chill. And even if we're talking crypto, we're still like just hanging out and having fun. You know what I mean? Because people are like super stressed out right now.
Yeah, it really is. And when you can find like a positive room or a positive space and a positive YouTube channel to come hang out on live,
for sure.
Just like you said, it's what people need. That's the same thing we're trying to do with our. What is it?
Sam Moon just called me out.
Yep.
Dang! Other trying to get everyone back over here.
And then they called
Yep,
exactly. Beth out, really.
I mean,
Oh, you can see the chat.
Yeah,
Okay.
they like to tease us. We have a good time.
I'm actually gonna put it on the iPad too.
What's
But
up, Nacho Coin? That's hilarious.
well, I had intentions to go over there and remind people, and then we had all of those technical difficulties, and so it things happen.
It gets hectic, doesn't it? You
Yeah.
talk about y'all get stressed out about it, have technical difficulties on my end where I'm like hosting the AMAs and stuff. When I have technical difficulties, I'm sitting here like sweating, man, just like
Oh my
freaking
gosh.
out trying to get everything working.
I was gonna say, do you have
Well,
like 5G and everything else to stay connected?
Yeah. I'm the only thing I don't have in this room, and I'm actually working on it. I just keep slacking on doing it. Is I just want to get like a hardwire connection from my router, but my router's in the other room. So I need to get my router relocated into this room because that would like take all the pressure away if it was hardwired in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but thank God, knock on
it takes a
wood.
lot to talk and be on and have your thoughts together for sure.
Yeah, especially like when I have like big hangouts or roundtables or whatever, and I've got like 9 different people on here. Oh my God, it gets crazy, and you gotta have a good connection for it for sure. It'll rug for sure.
Yeah, our group, they caught me, what was it, last week we were in Pensacola? We were in Pensacola with my family for the holiday, and we had to reschedule that AMA with Ocean Space, and so we rescheduled it, and we were in Pensacola, and I was outside, we were talking, and we were going to do a giveaway, but in our VC on our Telegram, and so I was going to share my screen and all of this stuff. We were going to pick a winner. Long story short, it took a long time for me to get it going. And so I was stressed out because I was trying to get it because it was right after the AMA. And so when we were done, I went to hit in the VC and I said something like, holy geez, or something like that. And everybody was still in the VC and they're just dying laughing. I was just like, oh my gosh.
God.
Yeah, no one is surprised in our community that I've like missed things, that I've done messed up stuff. Like no one, I think it's almost turned into like a running joke. They're like, "Did Jenny do it?" Because it makes a lot of sense.
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
And then we were all like MIA the same night when we missed one. And
oh man,
Ocean Space has been really good to us to put up with us.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yeah,
I think so, Jenny's definitely. Are you like actually naturally a blonde? Are you partial blonde anyway?
No, well, actually I'm not. It's just a bad choice of highlights and then just being in the sun so much. So I wish I could claim that. Who knows? My brain
on the blonde moments.
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Works. Yeah.
Jeez.
So we all have fun in our community, steadily just growing it and trying to get more people in and involved. With this market, it's tough, but we have fun. Like right now we're going to be doing bingo tomorrow night. I don't know if you've seen that on Twitter, but we're going to host our first bingo.
Yeah, I've actually talked about it on a couple of my live streams, and I've got some people from my NATO nation that are planning on being part of that, from what I understood.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. It's good. Oh, sorry.
Because what we did, so we're trying to think of like different creative ways to do giveaways on all of our channels, like just all of us content creators. So there's like the StreamYard picker, which I don't do anymore because I'm scared to death that the StreamYard picker could have something to do with my channel being taken down because of the spamming in the chat. It shouldn't, because everybody does it. Like everybody does it, but I'm just not going to risk it anymore.
It might also be the cookies that it takes.
Yeah. So some of the other channels are doing like marbles. There's like a marbles racing that you can do through like Steam. It's like a racing game. And then I actually found a website for bingo. And we played bingo one time on my channel a couple of weeks ago, and everybody loved it. They thought it was so cool. And then I'd seen that y'all were going to do bingo, and so like people are super excited about it because it's fun.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Beth actually had the idea because they do it with her other job, and
Yeah.
so we've talked about it from the very beginning, but we just like, no, whatever. And then I guess it was last week maybe. It was like, well, why don't we do the bingo? Like this, I love bingo. I've called bingo. I used to be a bingo caller.
That's hilarious.
Not full time.
Not full time, part time bingo caller.
Part of the job.
But no, in two of my jobs, I've called bingo, and so it was.
Yeah,
This
Nikki
is legit.
Kelly.
Like this is gonna be
No,
an experience.
Troy, it's not legit. I'm not.
This is legit. This is real deal bingo.
No, so but it'll
Kelly's
be
the
fun.
one-
We're gonna have a good time.
For sure. Yeah, Nikki Kelly's the one that told me about the bingo that somebody played on a live stream. So then we played it. So she heard that y'all are doing bingo. So she's definitely excited.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's going to be cool. We keep raising the pot because we've had some great entries coming in. If it comes up some more between now and then, I'll raise it some more. But
Yeah, right now we're
it's up to about
4 million.
4 million.
Yeah, so we're gonna give it away 4 million.
Almost like 580. So
Nice.
Yes, so we're just depending on
We'll
what the
probably put some more in
size
there.
of the pot is tomorrow, we'll decide on like how many games and things. Because I want everyone to have. I want there to be a solid pot, like a big money winner, because I think that's fun and exciting. But also, I want people to get involved and get a chance to win some stuff. So we're gonna try to make it as enticing as possible.
I tell you, Brew Labs came through and got a ton.
Oh yeah,
entries,
poorhouse.
like 14 at one time. So I'm hoping some people come challenge him. Yeah, he came through and like scooped them.
Yeah, if Poorhouse
So
wins
the guys-
every game.
I don't think they're gonna have enough people to like watch their.
They've got a big team.
Yeah, someone's gonna miss a card. That's 14 cards you got to take care of. That's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot. So people that are in the chat here, if they're wanting to play, what do they need to do in order to play this game tomorrow? Is there something that they should do right now?
Yeah, it's for 500,000 Balto tokens as an entry. And right now we're paying out 4 million, but I'm sure that's going to go up a good bit between now and when we have the bingo.
What's that break down to cost wise, roughly? I mean, roundabout.
It's like 0.2 something BNB right now. I think
it's like 0.26 to 2.3 BNB.
Oh, that's super cheap. That's super cheap.
Yeah, not too bad. And the pot, I like it. I don't know what it is now, but it's around $500 or more, about 580, I think.
Dude, that's pretty good odds, put in a little bit.
Hopefully we'll get it built up a little bit more. But no, you go in, you buy the Balto, and then send your transaction hash. If you just go to our normal TG, our normal Telegram, I don't know why I said it like that. It's just too many things. If you go and just submit it into and go into our Telegram, you'll be able to see we have like a little Balto contest. Cool. Thing, so you'll be able to just submit it there and you're entered, and then we're going to give out the cards before it starts, so everyone will get their card. We're going to live stream. I'm not going to be on camera or anything. We took a poll in the thing today, no camera, just my voice, and we're going to do it in the VC, so it should be fun. You'll have your little digital cards and we'll have the numbers pulled up. Maybe I'll have a couple of bingo jokes thrown out there, here and there. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Bring Pineapple up. Let Pineapple say her thoughts.
For everyone's sake, she will not be there. So
I just dropped a link tree for y'all. Beth shot it over, and then I dropped it in the chat. So if anybody's interested in joining, or doing any of that, jump in their Telegram. Anybody in the chat, I just dropped the link tree into the chat, so y'all can.
Thank you, Beth.
I recommend just going over
so that has our
there.
bingo channel, our regular channel.
Yep.
Awesome.
And all of that.
Yeah, check us out. We're having, like we said, we're selling bingo tickets until tomorrow night.
Yeah, well, it's at tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Eastern Standard Time. So
that's still going on. And if anybody in here doesn't know about us, the NFTs are coming out this quarter. And like I was going to hit on earlier when we were talking about the top 50. Yeah, we're hoping it gets competitive because the top 50, they're going to get the first 50 free. And on us, and what's going to be cool is they get the first chance to get the really rare ones because we're throwing in some super rare NFTs in our collection. So it's first come, first serve. So it'll be pretty cool. And
is it just like random? So how many NFTs are there going to be in the first collection?
It's real debatable. So
That's a great question, Beth.
I started drawing the layers and stuff. And then just kind of came up with our baseline ones. We got those locked in. And then I was like, all right, well, then I'll do the different like eyes, mouths, different properties. And Jenny and I are not like mathematicians. Like, I'm pretty good at math with numbers, but like add words in and you've lost.
What do you mean Jenny graduated from Alabama?
So there might be, 1,000 in phase one. There might be 1 billion because I just wasn't thinking about the math behind it. And so those first 50, hopefully they get one NFT and not like a full collection of their own because
oh my god,
no, she's teasing. In all honesty, we want to keep it pretty small, but we do have probably more than we need at this point because Beth just got a little excited about drawing all these attributes, which is super cool. But sure. We're not. We want to do it in 4 phases, and we're thinking around like
we're thinking about 1,000.
Yeah, like 250 a phase, and just and spread them out. 250.
No, we're thinking about 1,000 the first phase, right, Beth?
1,000
I would say like
phase?
500 to 1,000.
Yeah, that's solid.
500 to 1,000.
That's solid. 500 to 1,000, solid. Because it's not too many. Because you see a lot of collections that drop like 10,000, and
I know that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot. And then
I'm sure obviously we could, but like we want to give people the chance to like kind of find the project in phase one and then move from there.
Sure.
Yeah, you don't want there to be so many. I mean, not your first one. I'd rather it be a little more sought after and like I said, we were gonna have our rarer ones in there, and they're gonna be scattered around. And I tell you what, Beth showed us a little teaser finally last night, and it was it looks good.
Yeah.
I wish I could make up my profile pic right now. I really want it back.
Yeah, it's really hard to send stuff and trust Troy not to share
it. Yeah, it was awesome. I was stoked. I was like, man, I can't wait to get one and put it on.
That's awesome.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm excited to see him. I just think it's super cool that that Brew Labs is like handling all that stuff for staking for NFTs and everything. Because I've heard they're going to do it for a while, like just hearing background noise that they're going to do, contracts and staking and stuff for NFTs. And now to see that they're really doing it, that's super cool. They're like super innovative, man. I mean, they're going after everything, and I really, really like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, their team's top notch, man. They really are. And that's the one thing we didn't have in our arsenal. So we're just stoked to have found them through their launch, actually. And they've been awesome. Maverick is a genius, and the whole team really. Like they're gonna have us a whole Web3 experience. We're gonna, like she said earlier, we're gonna have a site that you're gonna be able to go to. It's gonna be all Web3. You can mint right there. You can track your rewards. You can stake. You can claim.
Nice.
And do all of that, and then we'll obviously put our collection on a site.
Yep.
So it's
very
gonna be
cool.
exciting. I can't wait to get to that part of our project, and then also it's going to be great for the token because a quarter of all the sales go to our treasury. So that's just one huge revenue stream that's going to be added to our treasury, and it's already through this bear market. Our treasury has already bought back 4% of our supply, luckily, because the prices are so low right now.
Yeah.
So we've been kind of fortunate in that aspect of building through this bear market.
For sure. So, how they're doing the treasury buybacks through Brew Labs is really, really cool. Like I just everything that they're doing is just super cool because I mean, like Crypto Pets too. They've been doing really well, and it's a lot of it's thanks to Brew Labs and like how they set their contract up and stuff.
Yeah,
they've got great products, man. They really do.
I feel like Brew Labs in the treasury, it really just it's setting us apart from other projects. And what's so cool, I just love that we're able to add so many different streams of revenue to that treasury. So, you know, we already have some mining that's going into there. We're going to be doing the NFTs, the merchandise, and we're also going to do portions of the NFTs and the merch go into the charity wallet as well. So the same portion, it'll go charity, treasury, and then back into marketing and development. So we're trying to split up every little thing that we do moving forward to go a portion of charity, a portion to the treasury, and then go back into marketing and development.
Very cool. Are you drinking spicy ditch water, Beth?
Oh yeah.
Not
Oh,
tonight.
yeah. Our
Got you some. What are you drinking? What was that?
It's Kentucky Barrel. They have like a couple different ales and stuff.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, found them like a couple years back, but then when I was actually up in Kentucky for work recently, I went in and there was like a wall of their beers.
So you went crazy
That's
and bought a
cool.
bunch of them, huh?
I mean, I only got a couple because I had to like convince our shipping department to be like, "Hey, while you're shipping out the monitors, can you also?"
That's hilarious.
Can you pop in a sixer?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I might have bought and sent myself bourbon through my work.
Nice.
Normal
Nice.
Quality.
That's awesome. Very
That's
cool.
why she's on our team.
Yeah. Priorities.
Mick
Yeah.
said, sounds like a great project. Yeah, it really is, Mick. Appreciate you being here and saying that. Yeah,
Appreciate it,
what they're doing is super cool. And they, they recently, just within the past few weeks, have done like a donation to, is Nassau Humane Society, correct?
Nassau Humane Society, yeah, up here in North Florida.
Yeah, it's in Fernandina Beach, not too far from here, and that's where we got Ellie. So we wanted to give back to one of the rescues where we got our dogs.
Yep.
And then the next one up is going to be Canine for Warriors. We're probably, because the market and the volume and the wallet is not going to be, what we gave Nassau was a result from the launch and everything from there. So
Sure.
since there, so we'll probably wait on the NFTs or another, catalyst to really try to build up that wallet before we make another donation. So
Yeah, that makes
hopefully,
sense.
I would love to be able to, once the market returns and that wallet really builds up, just to give, start really handing out the checks. That's going
Exactly.
to be an exciting time.
For sure.
But just trying to have some patience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're a big charity too. They're nationwide. They're actually based out of Jacksonville here, and we have some mutual friends with the CEO. But they're actually nationwide, and they do an awesome thing. They get rescue dogs and they train them to be service dogs for wounded vets.
Oh, nice.
So
Mm-hmm.
I would love to have a pretty good sized check for those guys, because I know the PR is going to be pretty big on their end also. So
For sure.
it's gonna be
Yeah.
good
And
for
doing all
of us.
that's not cheap. Like training service dogs and stuff,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
We would
That is
love
not
to
cheap.
actually have an actual Balto, sponsor a dog and have like a Balto service dog for a vet. But I who knows? You never know. We could do
Yeah.
that.
It could happen.
25,000.
How much is
Man,
it?
we just
25,000 for
25,000. It could
full
happen.
sponsorship naming rights.
It could happen over time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they actually opened another training and housing facility there in Texas too.
Oh,
Like,
really?
oh really?
Yeah.
Where's it
That's
located
cool.
at in Texas? Do you know?
Probably San Antonio. That'd be my guess.
Gotcha. That's really cool. Yeah, that'd be neat though if y'all get to a point where you could sponsor a dog that's a service dog that gets trained and then goes to a family, and then you could track it and stay in contact
Yeah.
and do updates with the dog, and all that. That'd be really cool.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
that would
super
be
cool.
awesome.
And if they name the dog Balto, just top it right off, wouldn't it?
Oh man, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, that's been my
trademark now.
day one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's awesome.
Man, we just listed on a swap tonight that I've only just found out about a week ago. Have you heard about the Radio Shack swap?
Oh yeah, dude, Radio Shack, man. People love Radio Shack on Twitter because Radio Shack is dropping some bombs for funny ass.
Yes,
Their
I know.
Twitter is
Man,
crazy.
We've been following their Twitter, and then they posted that they were trying to load their swap up, so we reached out to them, and we just listed with them about an hour ago.
That's cool.
And I love their Twitter, man. I mean, I really do. Jenny and I.
Yeah, whoever's running that Twitter is genius, bro, because they are freaking hilarious, man.
It is hilarious. We were cracking up last night, going through their last week or two of tweets. It was just so funny.
I've been following Radio Shack. I heard about that super early, that when they literally, I was probably one of the first 100 people that got into their Discord when they were just beginning to talk about doing something in crypto.
Yeah.
And so it's been cool seeing them grow and everything. So I think they're doing something cool, but that it definitely adds to what they're doing by whoever's running that Twitter.
Oh yeah,
man.
Yeah, you can see why there are social media manager jobs out there.
Oh yeah, for sure.
The Twitter is hilarious. Yeah, we listed with him today. I was like, we've got to do this, man.
That's
funny.
cool. Yeah,
And
absolutely.
What else do we have to say? What else do we have coming up?
I mean, I just really wanted to give a big shout out to our Balto hour that we do every Friday too. You
Man,
come
I
out
try to make
on,
that every week. I swear to God, and I always feel bad because like Fridays
I
get
see you going
hectic.
live. You're always going live.
I know, and I miss it, and I'm like, man, because I enjoyed
Me
it.
and
I've been
Chris
in
does
there a
that
few
constantly,
times, and I
too.
always enjoy coming
Yeah.
in. And it's like I need more of me. I need like 5 of me so I can be in like several
Yeah.
places at one time.
Yeah, I think, every week it gets bigger and
Yeah.
more people show up and start talking about their projects and connections are getting made. And I just think it's really cool. So, we're going to continue with it. I like the format. I like, how we're doing it right now. And so
It's 6
it's a
p.m.
cool
Eastern
thing.
on Fridays, right? 6 p.m.
Yeah,
Eastern.
6 p.m. Eastern, and it is building. I mean, we're getting some good projects in there. I've got a couple lined up for this Friday.
Nice.
And then there's usually some great artists that come through and show their art. And
You can make some serious connections in Twitter Spaces. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're trying to build our network out of our community and our people we're finding on our spaces, and just everybody kind of grow together. It's great. We're meeting some awesome people.
Hey, I'll put you all in contact. So you guys probably, obviously, you watch me and know that I'm big on the Kronos network. Like I do a lot with Kronos. And there's a weekly show because I'm part of this. I'm part of Boomer Radio, which is Kronos related. Well, they have like a Crow Day AMA every Thursday for Kronos projects. It's led by Dragons of the West, Andrew from Dragons of the West, but they actually started this week. They're doing on Tuesday evenings. They're doing a DeFi. I think it's called like DeFi hour, DeFi something. Anyway, they're doing cross chain. They're bringing 4 projects on every Tuesday that are cross chain, like different chains, and giving them like 10 to 15 minutes to talk about their project. And they just started that this week. I actually missed it yesterday. It was on Tuesday because I was just busy on doing stuff. But I'll holler at Andrew and them because it's all Boomer Radio related. So being I'm part of Boomer Radio, I'll talk to them and see about like getting y'all on the next DeFi hour that they do. Yeah, because there's a lot of Kronos people and a lot of cross chain people that'll come on to that and just give you like 10 to 15 minutes to talk about the project on there. And if it builds like Crow Day does, I don't know what the turnout was on it because it's a new one, but even 5 people listening is better than 0. And
it's 5 people that didn't know about us.
Yeah, because Crow Day, the Thursday AMAs, those get big, man. There's like a couple hundred people that come on there, so I'm sure the DeFi one will end up that way too. So
nice.
I'll put you all in contact with each other tonight, and maybe y'all could get on the next DeFi hour on Tuesday. That'd be cool.
Yeah, please do. Well,
for sure.
Love to connect there.
Actually, I got my notepad here. I feel like an old man. I'm always like writing notes.
You got to write it down.
Dude, that's smart.
I put it in my phone a lot of times, but when I'm like streaming it, I'll sit here and just jot notes down. So I'm actually jotting it down so I don't forget, and then I'll holler at them tonight.
Nice.
Okay, man, that's awesome.
Yeah, for sure. DeFi.
And we're on our day bed right now. I'm like trying to find the right way to sit on this bed.
Well, I know
we're gonna dial this in. I'm telling you.
I don't want to take up too much of your time. I mean, I really appreciate you letting us come over here and chat. Okay, I didn't know.
I dedicated this time specifically for y'all,
Sweet.
So we're good. Yeah, no, we're good.
Awesome.
See who else jumped in here. William Bryce said sounds fun. What's up, William? How's it going? Samuel P, another NATO Nation avid supporter here. What's up, Samuel? How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well, man. And I have no idea how to pronounce that for sure. I'll butcher it. I'll just say they said evening all, so I'm saying hello back because I have no idea how to pronounce that. Anybody want to take a shot at that?
I usually defer to Jenny.
Quapla, something like that.
I don't know. My Alabama would come out and it would not be good.
I don't know. You're pretty good with other languages.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're much better at it than like.
Shaman said Kopla. That's what I was thinking. Maybe Kopla.
Kopla. Yeah.
Kopla. Yeah. Kopla.
We'll go with Kopla. So Kopla, appreciate you being here. Appreciate everybody being here. Y'all make sure and smash that like button. This is Balto Token. We're just talking about some of their updates and stuff, and just visiting about everything. Anything else? Any other updates and stuff? Oh, we got Legal Alien in here too. What's up, buddy? Let's go, NATO Nation. Fellow great friend and YouTuber in the space. So appreciate you being here, bro. As always, man.
I feel like we see him in spaces.
Oh, Legal's in spaces a lot. Yeah. He's a Twitter junkie for sure. Yeah, you can catch him in a lot of spaces. Yeah, that's my boy though. That's my boy right there.
Nice.
So yeah, what else you got going? So the NFTs are dropping.
Yeah, I mean that's
soon.
what we're working so hard on right now. Is just it's so much work getting those ready and get Brew Labs is about to get the contract written and then the staking pool as soon as they get their staking pools finished, and because it's just the brand new product for their ecosystem. They don't have the NFT staking quite finished yet, but they're working on it right now.
Yeah,
and, so that's our main focus, and then just continuing to build a positive community. I love how our Telegram is. We've actually just
beefed up the Discord.
Yeah, we just finally got serious about Discord because it was growing. It was dead. It was just growing really slow. So we boosted it all the way up, and we tricked it out. Our awesome mod, Salmon, Super Salmon, that's in here right now.
Yeah.
And Messi, his guy on this team with him at Ocean Space, and our other awesome mod, Grims.
Yeah.
Calling Kratos Grims, and those guys have been great for us. That's we hope to keep them with us.
Oh yeah, they
got a lot of talent, so I don't know. They're not long we'll have them. But
I don't think I'd let them leave at this point. We've got our little mod chat going on, and we're always in there talking and like giving each other help, but then also talking about real stuff and about the project, and they give great feedback, which I love. And so I don't think if they're wanting to jump ship, it's not possible anymore.
They can't do it. They have no choice now. They're locked
they
in.
got to stick around. They're locked in.
So are y'all? So Discord's building up then. So is Telegram still the most active at this point, or are you kind of?
Yeah, it's the most active, but definitely when we get close to our launch.
Messi and I went in. No, you're good. I was just gonna say, Messi and I went in and really messed with the Discords on this weekend, and we can already see a difference there.
Nice.
So, I think as we have more stuff and more info to drop, we'll be utilizing it a little bit more and better. That's right cool. Now, it's dad jokes going on. So, I mean, if that's your jam, it's the perfect space right now.
I started a Discord. I started. I mean, I haven't put any effort into it yet, but I started one because I think it's what a lot of people do. They start one, and then you just get busy, and it's hard. You got to dedicate a lot of time to get everything set up right, and to actually make it to where it's active. So that's my goal. That's my goal at some point, is to have a cool Discord that's super active and stuff. So that'll be at some point later down the road.
I think the closer we get to the NFT launch, we're going to be doing more stuff in there. It seems like that's where a lot of stuff goes down in that world, in that space. So we'll definitely be adding more to that. And I'm not a Discord. I need to learn more about it, but apparently you can do more in there than you can in Telegram, as far as when you're holding live chats and can do different things.
Quality lives.
There's a lot you can do in there. I mean, you can have radio channels where you have live music all the time. You can have 24/7 voice chats, or you can have video chats. There's tons of stuff you can do, games. There's you can set up game channels and giveaway channels, and it's really cool. Seeing some of them that I've looked into are really, really cool.
I think that's the cool part about the crypto space in general that we've seen too, is I would say collectively Jenny and I maybe spent 7 minutes total in Discord before I started trying to mess with stuff this weekend. And it was I immediately said, I'm pretty sure I'm going to mess this up. So mods need to start taking this over from me before I get too deep in. But it's also I went to a couple of the other communities and was just hey, what bot are you using? Hey, can I get the code for this? And they were super cool about it. And, everyone's been so helpful.
Nice.
Whether it's in a space or Discord, wherever. I think we've been really lucky to find some other projects that
super cool.
Want to make everyone work and make everyone's projects grow.
Yeah, absolutely.
we've definitely been lucky in that regard. I don't think any of us have been scared to like shoot somebody a message and ask a question. And I mean, none of us are scared because we know that we're not the experts in certain things in certain areas. And so we just want to make sure that we're doing the things right and that we, connect with the right people. And, we're not scared to ask around. So we're all constantly asking questions and learning and growing because that's the only way you're going to know.
Yep. And that's what's cool about the DeFi space is like everybody is very helpful. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Like and even from my end, like you're on the project side and I'm on the content creator side, but like everybody's supportive. Everybody will take time out of their day to help answer questions if I have questions, for stuff I'm doing too. So it's cool. It really is like a big family. It's crazy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's kind of our hope for Balto space, Balto Hour spaces they grow too, is to be able to provide that like education side and like insight for other projects that are launching because so many people have helped us with that.
Yep, absolutely. We got Anthony Cardenas here. What's up, bro? How's it going, man? Another great friend of mine in the space here. How's it going, buddy? And he said I was going to name my husky Balto, but the original Balto husky was actually kind of fugly looking. That's hilarious.
I read that earlier and I was cracking up. I had my head turned.
That's funny. Man. He said my husky looks like your logo. Love it. Yeah, his husky does look like he does look like your logo. That is super cool. Hey
man, we've got a half husky. It's a husky and like I call it a street mix, but it is 50% husky. And it's got 1.5 blue eyes. Really? And the rest is like a brown color, like the color copper. We call it.
Not pineapple.
Yeah.
Well, Penny's our chief of security
too. That's the vocal side for sure.
Yeah, Penny's the tough looking one on the website.
Yep. That's funny. Blank LFG Balto.
Pineapple.
That's. Is that pineapple?
Oh yeah.
Always.
Our dogs are currently in a boot camp, so we haven't had our dogs for like almost 2 weeks.
Really?
And it's probably going to be another 3 weeks. We get report cards every Tuesday, and last night we got one, and basically saying that Penny, the one we were just talking about, she wants to only pay attention and like do the right thing, maybe 5 minutes at a time. Yeah. And so I texted our trainer this morning, and I was like, "What does this mean? Like, are they going to be out in 3 weeks or will they not?" Because it's basically until they learn, we'll release them. There's no like set time. And she writes back, "It's too soon to tell."
Oh God. 6 months later, Penny's still in class in 6 months from now.
Yeah.
I know.
Is she ever going to graduate?
It's supposed to be an off-leash training where
it's like service dog training.
Yeah, and it's guaranteed for life. And so, but they've been there almost 2 weeks, and apparently it's still too soon to tell if she's going to get out in another 3. So
that's hilarious.
Certification and stuff.
I don't know. I'm not sure.
But it is. It's serious. We've always wanted to get it for them. They're great dogs. Don't get me wrong. We love them to death. But it's just going to be better for them if they're not so worried about other dogs on leashes or kids.
It's just now what we're planning on doing if we're going to like go on the road or anything. If we do anything, just to have that security and know that she just is a little you just don't know what you're going to get with Penny when she's in public. So we just want to make sure that everybody's safe.
No, she's a good dog.
She is a good dog.
Yeah, but there's some dogs they just don't. They can be really good dogs, but they just you don't know how they're going to react to other dogs.
She's very loyal to us.
It's when she's on a leash. When she's on a leash, she's kind of aggressive. I think she feels threatened, and it's probably like a defense mechanism.
Probably.
Because when she's off leash, we'll go to a dog park and she's off leash and she gets along, but you put her on a leash and a dog walks up to her and she'll freak out.
Yeah. So my dogs are just laying in here sleeping. They assume position. As soon as I jump on YouTube in my office here, my dogs just assume position. I got one of my Shih Tzus on the floor here. The other one's sitting up in the windowsill.
Do they take classes? Because Pineapple use that.
They're just chill. They're just chill dogs. They always have been. I've never had to put them in any classes, but they're super good dogs. Like I don't know. I guess maybe I just got lucky. But they're good. They're never aggressive or anything. They're super friendly. But I don't know how
what
much
kind of dog did you say?
They're Shih Tzus.
You've seen them.
Okay, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, they're super cool. I've always had big dogs. I mean, I've had multiple labs throughout my life. I've had a Great Pyrenees.
Oh wow.
You know, I've had some mixed dogs and stuff, but I never had little dogs. I've always loved animals, but I've just always been a big dog person. And then just throughout the years, you know, my ex had a Shih Tzu, and I just love the Shih Tzu. They're super cool dogs. Like their personalities are freaking hilarious. So
my family had one when we were a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they can be most of them are pretty chill. Some of them can be kind of mean little shits though, boy. Like man, some of them will, like my female that I adopted last year, like she is the sweetest dog, but like when other dogs are over here, I don't know, she just gets pissed or something. Like she's not mean to other dogs, but like if I try and pick her up or something, and there's like my mom comes to visit with her dogs, and I try and pick her up and she gets startled or something, she will bite the shit out of me. And I'm like, oh my God. Like
oh, wow.
But she's like the sweetest dog. You know what I mean? It's like, it doesn't make any sense. So it must
maybe
just be
she just doesn't like the company.
I think so. I think she just
like people in her domain and her little.
She just wants us here, and that's it. I think.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we just
they get in their little routine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What'd
exactly.
You say,
just had another person join bingo.
Nice. Mine is 50% husky, 50% psychopath. Only husky owners understand the struggle.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, and Chaka's message about Pineapple causing other dogs to bark.
Oh yeah,
she does it a lot during work calls too, and everyone's like, "Oh God, Pineapple's in this call."
Yeah, and then their dogs are barking. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Dude, I got to give a shout out to Anthony. I like that comment about his husky. You come check us out at Balto, man. If you like our chat.
Yeah,
unless you're there already, I don't know.
I
don't recognize that.
No.
Yeah, Anthony, go check them out, man. The whole community is super cool.
Yeah, man, we're in a tough time in crypto right now. Some guy up there just said that Celsius filed for bankruptcy.
Yeah. Samuel just said that. Yeah. I knew that was going to happen sooner or later. And then I guess the other latest news, like the whole Voyager deal, man.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if y'all have heard or been seeing stuff about Voyager.
What's the latest on that?
I don't know what the latest is the past few days. I do know that, y'all know who he is, Keith from CoinViewCap. Do you know Keith from CoinViewCap project?
I don't.
It's another project. CoinViewCap is building. It's like
CoinViewCap. I thought you said CoinMarketCap. Sorry.
No. He's CoinViewCap.
I have listened to him.
Yeah, so Keith is a top 10 holder on Voyager. Like he's literally a top 10 holder of Voyager. So I think they're trying to put together like a team of people, like of the top holders and stuff, to try and figure out what the hell is going to happen. Because, dude, like everybody is so screwed. Nobody can get their money out of Voyager. Like I know a lot of people that have invested crypto on Voyager and they cannot get their money. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. That's where it comes into play. Not my key. What is it? Not your keys, not your crypto. Like, dude, all my stuff now. I've got a little bit on like centralized exchanges, which I need to get off of them, but most of it is in my DeFi wallet. Like, that's not going to happen.
That's what I do, man. I keep everything off of the exchanges. I just got my Crow that I had staked for so long for my card. I just had it unstaked. Yeah. I just went ahead and ripped it off too, because you don't know who's going to be standing at the end of this.
No, Did you transfer it over to like the DeFi wallet or something?
Yeah.
Or just
no. I think I've used theirs for a launch before, but I usually use like Trust Wallet, MetaMask.
Do you? Yeah. I've been a real big. I use them at times. I've got so many different wallets. It's ridiculous. But
same here.
I like SafePal. SafePal too. That's a good wallet.
You know, I downloaded that a long time ago, and I thought it looked like it had the most options on there instead of having to go to other places.
Dude, it's super simple.
I still have never used it.
Yeah, you should play around with it once. It's super cool. And then they just onboarded Kronos, where Kronos is all available on there too. But it's, dude, I don't know. I just like, that's like my favorite one. I use a SafePal wallet and then the Crypto.com DeFi wallet, which the DeFi wallet's separate from Crypto.com. It's like a it's
Yeah.
it's a DeFi wallet, you know, and I really like the DeFi wallet too. So that's the two I use the most.
Yeah, I've got it. I have used it. I don't keep much on there, but man, I actually like the Crow blockchain, and I'm looking forward to launching some NFTs on that. I really do like that blockchain. Great fees, and there's a lot of cool projects and NFTs coming out on it.
Dude, yeah, they're like, since I've went down the whole Kronos rabbit hole, and I mean, obviously I cover a little bit of everything, but I do a lot of Kronos stuff, and dude, their NFTs, like there's some NFT projects that are dropping on there that are like next level, man. Like the storylines to the NFT project, and like, you know, like things that they're doing in the future to keep people interacting with the project and stuff. Like I just bought a few the other day. It's called Fury Mouse Gang. And they have part of their roadmap written, but the next part of the roadmap, like they're involving like all the holders to help them write the roadmap, like to write the story of part of the project. And it's like, dude, that is a really cool way to keep people interacting with the project. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So kind of like a DAO where everybody's kind of voting on where they
go. Yep.
Yeah.
And then there's another NFT project that hasn't dropped yet. They might not be dropping for a couple more months. They're going to be on my channel tomorrow. Draco Leopard Gang. They're a Kronos project. They're doing a lot, man. Like they're I don't even know all the details. I've just talked to a couple of people that are super involved with it about a lot of stuff. And there's like they're going to have like, you know, I believe like comic series, but they're going to do like little cartoon clips or videos, like probably like short cartoons and stuff, and like different of NFTs will be in the cartoon series. So like if your NFTs that you own is in the cartoon series, you get like part of the revenue off of some stuff.
Dang.
And yeah, it's super cool.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
So I just like what Kronos is doing. They're kind of thinking outside the box, because you see like Ethereum, a lot of the Ethereum projects that are popular right now, they're like free NFT drops and stuff, and it's just all about hype, but there's nothing behind it. You know what I mean? And see, like what you guys are doing is cool, because like, you know, you're doing it along with your charity and stuff, so you actually have like a plan on how you're doing your NFTs. But a lot of these NFTs that are dropping, there's really no plan. It's just like hype, and that's it. And as soon as the hype dies out, they're done. It's over, you know?
Yeah.
Beth, can we give any teasers of like what our plan is? I know what I could probably say, but I don't want to say the wrong thing. Do you have?
I was going to say, I feel like our plan from the beginning was to really like throw in the same thing as we've done with the token, where it's a lot about the utility. And May 20th, we launched.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he responded in there. Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. But yeah, so I think, you know, we're really trying to build it out. Jenny and I both coming from the like brand and marketing side. That's really where we kind of live and hone everything in. I do a lot with brands and, you know, building all of that side kind of pre-launch and post. So I think that's really what we've been trying to do with the NFTs, is it's going to be something that it's sustainable, it keeps going, but it's also a utility within this much bigger thing.
Oh, for sure. Yep.
And so probably with the mods recommendations and consent, I would say Friday, just before the space, I'll probably get a post together. And then if we can get enough people in the space, maybe do a preview of the NFT example that I sent over. And then, I don't know, delete it from Troy's phone so that he can.
I don't have it.
Shot it.
Dude, I'm not lying though. I looked at it at work a few times today, and every time I looked at it, I wanted it more.
It made you happy.
Yeah. Like
That's
seriously,
awesome.
I want that one. Even
Yeah.
though that's not one that's been minted, like I want to use that when we're done with the minting.
I was gonna say, I think we
It's
might
sick.
release some banners and stuff as we get like, closer to, because we've been playing with like how we want to mint them, if we want it hidden, if we want to do like, you know, the 4 phases or how many phases, if we want to drop other collections in between some of the phases, that kind of thing.
So you're trying to decide if you want to, like, if they reveal on mint, or if you want to wait until they're minted out and then reveal.
Yeah.
I like when I kind of like when you wait until at least a certain percentage of it's minted out before they reveal. It just keeps the suspense built. You know what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
what
that is a good point.
I love the live mint parties too.
Yeah. Yeah, we should do that once you all go live. We'll do a live mint party.
Yeah.
I've done a couple of them now with other projects, and they went really, really well. And then just do like some giveaways during the live mint party and stuff like that.
Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah. So we'll definitely do that for sure. Once you guys, and you don't have to do it like the day that the mint starts, but I mean, you can obviously, but even if it's like the next week or something like that, or a week or two in, do a live mint party, and it'll bring more eyes on it for sure.
Yeah, we'll probably do a lot of those like right around the time they mint, because I've told Jenny this, but like I have this tendency to go off the grid anyway. And like literally I'll put myself somewhere off the grid. A couple years ago, my friends and I went hiking for a week and just like had no internet. We're in a town where everything was cash, and everyone was like, why is that your choice to do it?
Dude, that's awesome though. That'd be super fun.
Yeah, I'll probably do one of those like in another month or so, just kind of go off the grid for a while. But so we'll do some mint parties when we launch for sure. And we've been super lucky with the other communities. Like we have one locked in giveaway that's super sick, and someone's probably gonna have to fight Troy for it.
Oh yeah.
So
that thing is so sick, and that company, that project is unreal.
Yeah, Funky Flies. If anyone,
Funky Flies is sick. Yeah, I'm actually.
Dude, their art is unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Yeah, they're supposed to be coming on the channel. I've just got to follow up with them on setting a date for them to come on. I've talked to them multiple times. They actually sent me. I haven't received it yet. It should be here any day now. I was on a YouTube live with them on somebody else's channel, and they're like, dude, just send me your address to a few of us. He's like, we'll send y'all merchandise, like shirts and hats and stuff. So he's supposed to be sending it. It's like, dude, like, you know how much money they're spending? Like, they're literally like sending out merch to people for nothing, like just sending merch out. It's like, man, that costs a lot, because merch is expensive, shipping is expensive and stuff. So yeah, those people are super cool.
Yeah, super cool they have something prepped and are gonna send it out to someone who wins it. Out of the community. So once
it's awesome.
Yeah. I was gonna say for it's like the first 300, it's probably because of that.
Gotcha. You'll get some people minting because of that, because there's a lot of people that love Funky Flies. So if there's Funky Flies involved with it, you'll get some attention for sure.
It's really cool. And then
Beth has done a really great job. Not to cut you off, Beth, but you've done a really great job. Just getting in all these different spaces and meeting so many different NFT artists, and she's invited them to our Twitter space on Friday. She's gone, she's going in and talking about Balto in their spaces, and she's really lining us up with some really cool collaborations. So kudos to you, Beth, because she's taken that and she's met some really, really fun artists that have got some cool projects going on. So we're excited for these future collaborations for sure.
Oh man, I got a Crypto Clip said he got a dog from the shelter this evening. For real? Man, that's awesome.
Nice. Dude, Crypto Clip Shane. Shout out to Crypto Clip Shane. Like, if anybody ever needs like any kind of videos, like short for social media or anything, or like intros, outros, stuff like that, he's the one that did my intro on my channel, and he's done intros for a lot of people in the YouTube space, and he is badass. Like
cool.
He's really, really good. So like he's done some stuff like well, for another project, the Ganja Goons gang, like he did a promo video for it. So like y'all should link up, because he could do like for like your NFTs to like showcase the collection like before they drop or whatever. Or like once y'all start showing some examples of them, like he could do like a badass promo clip for y'all to put on social media and stuff, like just showcasing your NFTs and like show the mint date and stuff. So he's good.
Oh, cool.
He's good.
Very cool.
I feel like we
Well,
need to see all these dogs we've been hearing about, though.
I
too.
know. Congratulations on the new pup.
Yeah. Can you post
If
pics
y'all can
on the
tweet-
chat here? That'd be killer, man.
Or just like tweet them and tag us so that we can see these
put
dogs. Because
put a picture online on Twitter.
I gotta
Shane, that'd be
see
cool.
the
Crypto Clips. If you just got your dog from the shelter, man, you got to check our Twitter out and scroll down, look at the video where we took our first check out of the shelter, man. It was pretty cool.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
And that'd be
That's
one
awesome.
too, if they have like a site or Twitter that you can link us to so that we can check out that shelter and everything.
yeah.
No,
I really liked the contest that we did with the pets that you sent your dogs into. I definitely want to start doing more of those because I think people really got into everybody. If you have a pet, you love showing pictures of your, cat, dog, whatever it is. And so that was a fun game that we did, or not game, contest that we did that I'd like to do more of, things along those lines. Cause I think it just gets out of, you're just talking about crypto and different, it's another avenue to bring people together. And I love looking at pictures of dogs and cats. Who doesn't?
me too. I'm always looking at them on Twitter and stuff constantly. It's
oh gosh, all of those different videos. I go down a rabbit hole of like all those dog videos. I'm trying to stay away from them right now because it makes me miss my dogs more.
On the reels.
Yeah, but
stories.
Yeah, because I miss my dogs. But those things are awesome. I get sucked into them quick.
Yeah. It's so fun to just keep going. They're hilarious, or they're really nice, or whatever.
Yeah. I was gonna say that one was like a one-off contest too that we had kind of bounced around in the group early, and then we always make the joke that when two of us are left alone to our own devices without like a third party to kind of balance us out, we just kind of act on stuff. So Troy and I just threw that up there that night, and then we had like 30 some people.
Yeah, that's cool. That was cool.
Jump in, but like there were so many cute puppies, and
oh my gosh.
Like, I really hate you because like I don't tweet, I don't do any of this stuff. She's a social media director, and so she doesn't do any of it in her free time. And she was like, I'm checking like every hour to see if there's another puppy or kitten that I can like save to my background.
Yeah, it was real cute.
I see Pineapple coming back in the picture here. She's like, hey, what about me?
She wants to be a part of the party.
Man, Pineapple is such a great dog. I think I've only met her once.
She's so loud though.
Super sweet dog. Like ours are so like, I don't know. Penny, people would probably be scared of her until they find out how loving she is. But her dog's so sweet, man. I wish my dogs had that kind of.
You can't help but love chill. Pineapple.
Yep, that's all. Oh, she knows how I talk about her. Yeah. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's
totally.
Ears are burning, man.
That is so funny. Hey, Anthony, I DM'd you the contract address, and I will put it in this video description. I don't know. I don't think I can do it while I'm live. I don't know. But I DM'd it to you, bro, so you can go check it out. Let's see here.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Spaces like this are all about. Just meet new people, man. That's awesome.
Oh, for sure.
Find that link tree too. It has like the BSC scan.
Yeah, let me go back. I'm gonna recopy that and drop it in and pin it. Copy link.
We're trying to make things easier on people.
For sure. There we go. So there's a link tree that's got all the links. It's got everything for Balto token. Jesse Cryptoman, what's up, bro? How's it going? And blank asked 3D NFTs ? And how many in collection. So
they're gonna be like, we're gonna do one base collection to start. It'll probably have 4 phases. Like we said, 500 to 1,000, not decided yet on each phase.
Okay.
And then they're gonna be 2D style, but then we're gonna drop in a couple different rarities. We're gonna have probably only a really few, like less than 5 super rares though.
Gotcha.
And those are their own utility.
Very cool. Very cool. And CryptoClip said it. The dog he adopted was a Chug, a Chihuahua Pug mix.
Oh, Chug!
Chug, that's hilarious. That you should name him Chug. That's
I
awesome.
was gonna say, or he's gotta have like a cool name, like
Chug could be an awesome name.
Heineken or something. Just
I love the name Chug.
Oh man,
Yeah.
Chug, you got to go to our Telegram and post that dog in there. I've got to see the Chug.
Mhm.
That would be awesome.
Definitely. That's hilarious.
Yeah, that would be
man.
awesome, man. We share our dogs in there a lot. It's awesome, but I would love to see that dog.
A
Heck yeah.
Chihuahua pug. Oh my goodness.
That's awesome.
I bet that's an interesting looking dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I
I'm
mean,
just I'm trying to imagine it with like the Chihuahua ears maybe, but then like the smushy
the flat,
face.
yeah, the flat smush
the, like,
face.
curly
the
tail
kind of
and
heavy
stuff.
set body. Pugs are-
dude, that would be awesome.
yeah,
That's
that'd
like
be super
ours. We
cool.
call it a Pitsky. It's.
a
That's
Pitsky.
not as cool as a Chug.
I think the Chug
Yeah.
sounds cool.
Yeah,
man.
Chug
Chug's
kind of
way
tops
cooler.
it off. Yeah, Chug kind of tops it off.
Yeah.
So like y'all said, so the Twitter Spaces are 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. You do the
Uh-huh.
Balto hour. So y'all are saying you might drop some alpha on the NFTs prior to
Yeah.
that Balto hour.
Well, I think maybe in it, if we can get
Okay.
enough people in the space, she's back. Then I think maybe I'll drop it during.
Nice.
Drop what?
Little NFT teaser.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That'd be super
And we've
cool.
also got one other thing for this Friday space that's going to be a little bit different. Something that's a surprise.
Cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
surprise to me too.
it'd be worth being there.
Same.
Everybody's just throwing in these surprises.
Got to.
Let's see.
That's
So
just-
I not you know about and I know about, but
that's 5 o'clock my time. So I've got a AMA at 6, so I should be able to come into at a good part of it this Friday.
Okay.
Okay,
As of right now, I
great,
should be
man.
able to make it to a good part of it at least. And come
Awesome.
hang
Yeah,
out.
roll through.
Yeah,
For
we'll
sure.
do the Balto hour. We always like to start off and kick it off with like Balto news and stuff, and that's also the same time that we lower the buy taxes. So if anybody wants to get in, if they're new to Balto and they want to get in, we lower the buy taxes down to 3% for that hour.
That's right.
So
Yep.
it's a good opportunity to jump in on Balto.
What's the
if you're
standard
new
tax
or-
on it?
We do a 12. Yeah.
Okay.
So 2% goes to charity.
Two to our charity, and then we have 4% B&B reflections, which we are going to keep because everybody. We did a poll the other day if we wanted to switch things around, but everyone's like, "No, keep that." I get it, man. It's a great passive income benefit. Of
Mhm.
holding.
And
For
then
sure.
3% to marketing and development. We've got 2% going into our treasury, and then
Dude, the
Oh,
treasury
that's
is what's
included.
bringing us through. I mean,
Yeah.
having that treasury and having my mining revenue going to that through this
Yeah.
bearish market when everybody just got so wrecked, and
Mhm.
that's just been a great benefit. The buybacks are working. To
Yep.
pull back our chart, I posted my last tweet. I think was a pulled out chart that Super Salmon, our mod, pulled back, and you can see like every time we have our dip with some sells after our rise, it's stepping up every time, and when you pull back, it looks killer, and it's because of all those buys that the treasury is just accumulating. And when those NFTs launch and we attach that revenue, oh my God, there's gonna be
it's going to be cool.
it's gonna start looking like Brew Labs' Telegram. I can't wait.
For sure.
So-
Yeah. No, what they're doing is awesome, and it's definitely it definitely
It's a model that works.
It
a model
is.
that works.
it really
Up
is.
until now, most people, I mean, it's getting more popular now, and we're not the first place to do it. I mean, Brew Labs isn't the first place to do it that I know of. They may be, but there's a lot of people buying it from them. But it's just a real world business setup, like a corporation would have, a normal corporation would have, a treasury
Yep.
where everything that they do goes into it. And
Absolutely.
They explain.
definitely sets it apart from just a project that just relies on buys and sells.
What's
Oh
up,
yeah,
Al?
exactly.
I was
What's
just
up,
gonna say,
Crypto
I feel
AI?
like they explain it really well, and
Mhm.
they like lay it out so well defined and kind of so
It's
accessible.
easy to understand.
Yeah, that people start to see the difference and where you can freeze it versus burning it, and I think that makes it a major game changer for people.
For sure.
Also,
Absolutely.
Pineapple just pickpocketed me, so I'll be right back.
Nice. That's
gosh.
hilarious.
Man, I tell you, I don't mind bumping Brew Labs at all because I respect them so much, and I'm just glad to be under their ecosystem. It's well respected, and it's gained us a lot because we're dealing with them. And
For
I
sure.
really see them. I see them as like a major player in the game in the next year, like centralized
Guaranteed.
exchange.
Guaranteed.
A decentralized exchange. They're building out an entire it's going to end up being like a major exchange that does everything, which hardly anything else. I've never even seen nothing like that.
Yeah,
so those guys
they've got some big stuff in the works too, man. Like,
yeah.
Gabe was telling me he couldn't tell me much, but he told me just a little bit of alpha on it. And if everything goes through that they're working on, man, like in the next 3 to 6 months, holy crap, man, like it's going to be like a game changer, even more than it already is with Brew Labs. It's going to be really impressive.
The next bull run, those guys are going to be sick.
Absolutely.
I'm telling you. I got in on their launch, and I can't believe I did because they had a pre-sale, and I would never get in a launch that had a pre-sale because they dumped so hard.
Yeah, I know.
But I followed them for a while, and I was like, these guys are like on a different level. They would do their AMAs, and I'm like, nah, these guys are geniuses. So I just went ahead and got in it. I'm glad I did, man. Because that was
smart, man. That was smart. Yeah. Gabe came on the other day, and I tweeted it out, and then Maverick, David, I didn't know that he was the founder of Brew Labs.
Yeah,
he hit me up in Twitter, and he's like, we have an AMA scheduled with you today. Like I didn't know anything about it. So he was freaking out because he thought he missed like a memo or something, I think. And really it was just something set up between me and Gabe, so because Gabe was coming on. So, but it was cool because he DM'd me. So now we're supposed to get together and get on a call or something, and then I'm gonna get Maverick actually on for another AMA here in the future. So I'm looking forward to that because I heard that guy is full of knowledge, man.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I love chatting with him whenever we get a meeting with him, and I pick his brain as much as I can. He's probably like, oh my god, but it's like when I get a chance to talk with him, I just want to like rip everything I need from his brain. So I just probably wear him out anyway.
That's hilarious.
We appreciate him taking the time to listen to everything that we have to ask.
He can pretty much answer anything I have because obviously I'm not a coder. I didn't build the contract.
Yeah.
And I know how to build a business. I know how to build a community. I've done it in multiple businesses. Jenny, she's been all over the world in communications, marketing, director level jobs.
Sure.
And we know how to build a community. We know how to
put
our investors first and just build a family. But we don't know how to code, so we were like, we're gonna reach out to the people that we think are the best.
Exactly.
So everybody we're surrounding ourselves with, that's the ones that we don't know how to do that, and that's fine with us. You can't know everything, but we're gonna surround ourselves with the best people we can.
For sure. And
it's an asset to not skimp, man. You've got to go for set it up right the first time, so later on down the road you're not screwed.
Yeah, we definitely we're pouring our heart into Balto. I mean, this is something that we're trying to turn into full time for us. I mean, I know I'm a camp host, so it's not like a real job.
It pays all the bills, though.
It does technically pay the bills.
The reason we chose that, though, for the record, we sold our house because the freaking Florida real estate market was so high, man. I mean, the whole nation was.
Oh yeah.
And this was about 3 months ago, and it was like at the peak, and I saw it coming, man. Like things were going to take a downturn. You could see things.
It was, that was perfect timing. Yeah, perfect time because I think the crypto or the real estate market is going to tank. It's going to tank.
Yes,
I really feel like it's going to tank.
Back some because the interest rates just doubled. I mean, from what we had, so. Yeah, it's just gonna happen. So I was like, I'm glad she landed this because I work full time at a day job. Yeah, and so I'm glad she landed this because it's perfect timing, man. And we'll just wait till it calms down.
Yeah, hold up for about maybe another year or so, and the market takes a bigger downturn. Real estate starts dropping off even more, and real estate's usually like the last thing that really starts to tank when there's like a recession or anything. So. You'll come out smelling like a rose, man, because you'll be able to buy something really nice or build something or whatever for a great price after making a huge profit on selling at the right time.
Yeah. Well, what I was going to say though is that we're using our own money. We're using, it's a self-funded project because we believe in it. and we're doing everything we can to make it happen. And so it's like, for us, it's building the community, it's building, you know, the project to the best that we possibly can. And I think that we're on our right track. Like, I think everything that we've done so far is we're taking all the right steps. And so I'm just excited that everything that we're building so far is turning out to be positive, and I'm excited to see where we go from here. So it's just like every little step. I think we're impatient, but we're excited. We're trying to, like, we want it to happen now, but we understand that, like, it can't happen now. So we're just trying to build what we can and wait for to reap the rewards.
We're giving it everything we got. Like, I mean, I've even put my mining revenue that I've been building my mining operation for over a year, and it's very, very profitable. And it's I put it into the treasury. I just want to put everything we have into this thing to build it. When you start a business, this is a business, and if you don't put everything into it, it's not going to make it, man, especially in a market like we have. Geez, I mean, nobody planned on this. We were thriving so hard at the end of the year last year. I mean, I swear every launch I got into, because I love DeFi. I love getting in launches in DeFi and following projects. And I feel like everything I touched last year was just so great. And then this year, I never would have thought it would have gone like this. But
I know, seriously.
It's going to be okay. I mean, that's just what happens. You have corrections. You have dips that you have to deal with, but the next high is always going to be bigger. Yeah, that's why long-term investing is always one out, man. Always, for sure. Yeah, you DCA in the bad times. You pitch the projects that aren't putting in the work and that you don't believe in, and then the ones you do, you just ride out, and that's the ones that you make all the money on. That's where I've had my shortfalls in investing. Like, if I had just thought along those lines, I would have done way better.
Yeah, for sure.
But anyway, and also letting go of projects that I saw red flags in early on. I got my emotions and stuff early on, and held on to ones that it looked bad, but I was like, no, it's going to come back. It's going to come back.
Get absolutely wrecked on them. I've had several.
Yeah, exactly.
I've got quite a few in my wallet right now that are dust tokens.
Dude, I've got Ethereum tokens in my Coinbase wallet that I'll never be able to sell. It's dust.
No. It'll cost more to sell it than it's what it's worth.
And I'm not even going to drop names. I won't ever do that. But it sucks because they were actually the two that I have right now that are, I've got probably $1 trillion of each of them, and they're under $25.
Yep.
And it's I actually believed in them.
Me too.
Daily in the Telegram and Discords and just vibing with everybody, but it didn't happen. But that's how it is with some projects. It's just not it's not gonna happen with everybody.
That's where you learn to take profits.
Exactly, and you know what? Both of those I'm talking about, they had some major all-time highs.
Yep. Same here. Same thing. CryptoClip said Brew Labs did their contract as well. They're getting one of the first ETH-BNB bridge up soon. Yep, I heard about that. And Jesse, what's up, buddy? You should check out Sphinx. We can help set up anything you need. Yeah, Sphinx Labs is another great up-and-coming project and platform.
Okay.
I highly recommend everybody to take a look at.
I haven't checked them out yet.
Sphinx Labs.
What's behind them? Like their utility or their mission? What is it?
They're building. So they just dropped their DeFi app on iPhone and Android last week. So they're multi-chain. They're doing multi-chain bridging. They're doing staking. They're doing they have NFTs for Sphinx Labs that helps generate like a passive income off of having the Sphinx NFTs staked per blockchain. Like they have Ethereum, BNB, Kronos, and the Brise network, which the Brise network is pretty new. Brise BitGert. It's a new.
I don't really know much about that one.
Yeah, that's. I am really keeping my eye on Brise Network, man. Like their blockchain is pretty solid. It's BRISE. That's another blockchain to keep an eye on. It's a newer blockchain, but they actually their transactions per second are actually faster than Solana, which is really impressive, man. And I think people might end up sleeping on Brise, and it's going to end up blowing up, man. So they're the official DEX because they're a DEX too. So they're official DEX for Brise. But yeah, they got a lot going on too, man. Like they're definitely something to check into for sure.
Hey, I'll check them out. Who was it again that said Sphinx?
Jesse Cryptoman said it's
Jesse
Sphinx.
Cryptoman. Hey, Jesse, let them know if you have any connection in their Telegram or everything. Let them know we do our Twitter space every Friday, and we have like a little chill time for everybody. It'd be cool if they want to come in and roll through and let us know about their project, because it sounds a lot like Brew Labs a little bit.
Yeah,
So that'd be cool. I'd love to hear all about it, man. So would our community, and it's just the kind of space we're building.
Yeah.
So if you can reach out to them, do it.
They're good folks, man. And Lonzo, he's the head of the project, I've actually had him on the past 2 Fridays for AMAs talking about stuff, and super good dude, man. I mean, that guy is absolutely passionate about what they're doing. So I'm sure they will roll through for sure. Let's see here. Mick said your chart looks great, especially for this market. Yep, it does. It looks good.
Yeah. And Mick, I'll tell you, that's because of the treasury, man, because of the mining revenue and all that we've been putting into that thing for those buybacks, and it locks them. So it's buybacks that can't ever be sold. It's awesome, and it's helping us out a lot through this bear market, because it's been trash for everybody. But we're climbing, man.
That's
slowly,
awesome.
but surely.
So CryptoClip said he's in Florida as well, and the shelter I went through was Save Underdogs. That is super cool.
Yeah. Yep.
Super
I tell you,
cool.
I'm gonna look that up. It sounds
for
awesome.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's what we're gonna do in the future. Like, we've picked our local charities right now because we've had interaction with them and they've changed our lives in some certain way. But once we get through the personal charities that we want to deal with, then we're going to open up like a community voting system and see what people have to say from all around the world, because we're a multicultural group. And
yeah, we want everyone to feel. Yeah, I want everyone to feel like they're involved.
We want to hear what other people want to say. Like, what do they think is worthy of someone we can vet and partner with?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it'll be cool. I mean, people can vote on it, and that's how we're gonna branch out. We're gonna leave it in our communities to see where we want to go from here.
And like the photo contest, we were able to connect with one of the like largest animal rescue organizations or groups, whatever, out of the UK, and that was super cool because they ended up DMing and they're like, "Hey, we'd love to be involved in the future," and that kind of stuff. And another group messaged me and they're like, we started accepting crypto 3 or 4 years ago, so
really
definitely follow the project and stuff. So it's kind of cool to make those non-endemic connections that are really going to grow the full project.
That's awesome. That's super cool. Yeah, the connections are where it's at. I'll definitely be there for as of right now. I should be able to be there for the Balto hour on Friday. That'll be cool.
Cool.
And,
yeah,
roll through, man.
I'm
trying to get another one of my YouTube friends on there. He doesn't do DeFi too much. He's just really into building crypto rigs and miners.
Oh, okay.
But he has a big following, though. He's always been into building that, and he loves it. But I'm trying to get him to come in and talk about his YouTube as well, because
nice.
He's got a killer channel, man. He does do once in a while he'll do some DeFi, but he doesn't take any payments. And, he's just built his thing off his mining. But anyway, I hope he comes in. We'll try to hear back from him.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
If y'all are both in there, and everybody this is such a good networking space, man.
For sure. Absolutely.
We've met some great projects in our Twitter spaces, and it's just starting, but we've met killer NFT projects, artists, token projects that I've never heard of, and I got to research them and check them out. And it's just, I can see where this is going to go if it can continue to grow and be a cool chill space.
Yeah.
You're going to have a great ecosystem. Your whole network is just going to be huge.
Eventually we will have to put like parameters on there.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it goes a little long, and we're like, all right, maybe we need to put like a couple of minutes on there.
Yeah.
Because it does get long sometimes.
Chill type of thing.
Yeah, even for us, I need to put one on this guy right
here.
I
talk too much. I do. I drink a lot of caffeine at work, and I talk too much, man.
Like wrap it up, man.
I'm urgent.
It's easy to do, though, when you're excited about stuff. It's easy to just talk about stuff because you're passionate about it. You know what I mean?
You nailed it right there. That's what it is. When you're passionate, you're trying to give it all to everybody, and it's just hard to get it all out there in an AMA. It really is.
Exactly. Well, this has been a great AMA. We're sitting at an hour and a half. that was
He's
perfect.
like, case in point, y'all.
No, it's
earlier today. He was like, "We're just only going to take like 20 or 30 minutes of its time. We just wanted to give some updates."
Yeah, when I was DMing back and forth, I think yesterday, you said just 20, 30 minutes. I was like, nah, this will be an hour and a half for sure, because there's no way.
That's what I said today. I was like, we get on NATO Nation, we're going to be talking.
Jenny said that. I was like, nah, it'll probably be like 15, 20 minutes. I didn't know if you were having your whole night and we were just going to pop in and say what's up.
Yeah.
She was like, no, it's going to go all, it's NATO Nation. Everybody chills and hangs out.
I was like, we're going to be hanging out. I was like, there's no just like popping in and like saying your spiel. It's like, we're hanging out tonight.
I'm so glad you got your main YouTube back, man.
Dude.
I really am.
Yeah, can you believe that though? They rugged my V2 channel.
No.
Yeah, bro. Like,
yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah.
Like last Tuesday, I was live streaming. I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I was live streaming and done right in the middle of a live stream. Cut out my V2 channel, so I had no channels for 24 hours. Like when they took my second channel down, I was like, dude, like I just am obviously not supposed to be doing this because this is just awful, man. And then 24 hours later, I took a break from social media because I was so upset about it. And I came back the next day and I had like literally like 200 DMs. Like people were like, your first channel is back. Your first channel is back. I didn't even know it because I just like completely stepped out of social media for a day after they took my second channel. So yeah, I'm like super, super grateful that I have my first channel back.
That's awesome.
Oh man, yeah. You got one of my favorite YouTubes right now, and I can't believe we really just found you and just from Twitter.
Well, it's from Seifu 8.
Oh, it's Seifu 8.
Yeah,
Seifu 8.
Yeah.
I thought I had everybody, most people on my YouTube subscriptions, but when we found you, I was like,
man, there's a lot of people out there. I run across new people all the time that I've never heard of, and it's like, dude, these guys are badass, man. So I like doing collabs, like bringing. I try to find people outside of our circle because there's like a circle of DeFi people, but there's like there's a bigger circle, man. Like there's a lot more people out there. So that's kind of like one of my goals.
You're
is
totally
trying to unite more people and like make that circle even bigger and just make it bigger and bigger.
That'd be awesome.
Of good solid people.
I was gonna say, people outside of the space are finding it now too, and I think that's what these smaller projects help with.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, you're right, man. You get into you can get into a circle where it's all the same people because everybody's pretty tight. So I'm always thinking like, all right, we've got to reach out to another ecosystem of people and their subscribers just to reach more people because you really do get inside of a group that turns into a family, and it's you got to start searching for ways to break into new groups.
Yeah, so for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm glad we found Radio Shack because I don't think I knew they were coming out, but I didn't know they had a swap. And I'm like, I know whoever's on that probably doesn't even know who we are, so it's good to get the face out there.
For sure. Yeah, and if you can get on that DeFi space with Boomer Radio to talk about.
Yeah, I want to do that. I was going to ask you too what the Boomer stood for. Like, what was that? I didn't know if it was mostly older people that were the Boomers, or what's the Boomer stand for?
So Boomer Squad is an NFT project on Chronos, and it's like there's a whole backstory about the whole thing, and it's like it's my favorite NFT project hands down on Chronos. Like they have huge things coming. They're badass, and the head of it, Carl, he's next level, man. He's such a cool dude, and so the Boomer. Just a quick story on it. The Boomers. So it's 4 friends. I think I'm hoping I'm not botching this. It's 4 friends. Like these guys all grew up together that started this project. Like they literally have been like great friends. They're grown up together. So they're in their like 30s, 40s or whatever. And the younger people would call them boomers because they're getting they're older. So that's where the whole Boomer Squad thing started. And now there's going to be a new NFT collection because then these guys called the younger kids Zoomers. So the younger kids are the Zoomers. And I rugged for a second. So there's going to be the Zoomers coming out next, which is the younger kids. And there's just like a whole story, dude. It's freaking badass. And
that's the same project though?
Yeah. So
the Zoomers and the Boomers?
Yeah, the Zoomers will be coming out eventually. But yeah, so they're just in a lot of stuff, Boomer Squad, and they started the Boomer Radio just to bring all content creators from everywhere together, just to build a positive space for content creators to unite. So
Man,
there's
that's great.
yeah. So there's Twitter. People that are huge in Twitter spaces that are part of Boomer Radio, and then they onboarded me from YouTube and one other YouTuber. So and this is just the beginning. It just started. Like it's only been going for a short time. So
nice. Who's the other YouTuber?
What's that? Deuce Lee. He's called Deuce Lee. Your average crypto guy. He's called your average crypto guy.
I think I might know who that is.
That dude's freaking hilarious, bro. That dude,
really?
He's really funny. Yep. Yeah, he's a pretty cool dude.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, let's check him out. I think I know the average crypto guy.
Yeah, but they're all like the whole Boomer thing is just all about kind of like how my mission is, just like spreading positivity and just making the space better and bigger and uniting more people, and now they're thinking outside of Kronos, like which they always have thought outside of Kronos, to where we can unite people from every blockchain. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, man, so, you've got the right mission and attitude to like really be successful. I'll tell you that. A lot of people lack what you have, just having some kind of you're coming from a good place and you're in your mind. So I have what it takes, man, to like really make it big. It's awesome to hear.
I appreciate it, man.
Just talking like that in your free time for no cash or nothing like that. It's good, man. It's authentic.
Most of it I've done up to this point, I'm just starting to get, where I've, gotten, like, I was, able to get you all as a sponsor for the channel, which means a lot. I mean, I really appreciate that. But up until just recently, like most of the stuff I've done is just like, I didn't charge for anything, I just did it just because I really enjoyed it. I had no idea where the channel would even go when I started it. I didn't even know if it would be successful. I just started it because I wanted to be able to talk crypto and, people come hang out and, not and feel safe. You know what I mean? So, and it's taken off quickly.
When you come out like that, that's what can put you in the next level though. Because it's so authentic, man.
Yeah, because there's so many. You go on YouTube right now, and there's so many people that are so full of shit. And
they totally really are. I've watched almost all of them.
And most of them are full of shit. Either they're paid enough money that they will shill anything and everything, no matter what it does to the community, just because they're paid enough money, or it's just stupid, man. It's crazy. Like I don't know. It's just crazy. And the sad part is a lot of people listen to him because some of them have huge followings. And like hundreds of thousands of people are getting wrecked by people not knowing any better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
totally.
But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate it. It's 9:44 already. I'm gonna see what the other guys are doing. I might end up going live again for a little bit and seeing if anybody else wants to come on. We'll see.
You never quit.
No.
Yeah, do it, man. We might swing through.
The late night ones are fun. I love the late night
I like
ones.
them, man. I really do.
The only problem with the late night ones is like sometimes they get really long, and dude, it's like freaking exhausting, bro. Like when you stream for like 4 or 5 hours until like 2 or 3 in the morning, that shit gets tiring.
Yeah, I've rolled through on my night shifts before where I just think about it and I'm like, I'm gonna see what they're up and they're doing their thing, and I'll come in and be like 3 hours into your show. And
and we're still
I'm all fresh. Man. I'm like, what's up?
Yep. That's hilarious. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love having y'all come on.
We appreciate you.
Yeah, man. I'll swing through on the Balto hour on Friday, and then
do that.
Once we get closer to the NFT launch of the NFT mint, you'll have to come back on and we can, show some of the previews of the NFTs and stuff like that, so you got something on YouTube to showcase a lot of that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Get you some giveaways for that too.
Yep, for sure.
That'd be fun.
So yeah, guys.
Awesome, man. Thanks for having us on tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate it. Beth, TJ, Jenny, everybody in the audience here. Appreciate everybody's support.
Thank you guys.
I'm gonna go snack on something real quick and debate about going live again. So we'll see what happens. So
awesome. Have a good night.
All right. Thank y'all. We'll talk to y'all later.
Thanks.
Everybody in the crowd. We'll see.